Thank you, Dave. I'm joined now by political commentator Laura Schwartz, who's going to look back at some memorable moments of vice presidential debates past. Laura, when we look at this matchup tonight between the female newcomer and the veteran male politician, there's really only one other debate where it's a similar dynamic. So let's watch a clip from Bush Ferraro.
But let me help you with the difference, Ms. Ferraro, between Iran and the embassy in Lebanon.
Let me just say, first of all, that I almost resent, Vice President Bush, your patronizing attitude that you have to teach me about foreign policy.
What do you think can be learned from that?
Well, you know, Joe cannot attack Palin tonight. He has to attack the issues and talk about how a Barack Obama administration would fix that. You know, it's all about not scolding a daughter on stage, as it could appear, but really just talking to the issues, keep command of the answer, and he should be okay. But yeah, that clip really sets up what could be the worst case scenario.
And a lot of people are warning Joe Biden not to be condescending.
And that's why he's been practicing, in fact, with Jennifer Granholm, governor of Michigan and former beauty queen herself. So they are planning for every detail, because this is not just a historic matchup in time, but it's a man and it's a woman.
Exactly right. I know that your favorite VP debate moment of all time was in 1992. It came from Ross Perot's running mate. So let's watch Admiral Stockdale.
Who am I? Why am I here? I'm not a politician. Everybody knows that. So
that was great.
It is, you know, plain and simple, that's what debates are all about. Now, I was in college at the time, and that became our mantra, me and my friends. You walk into philosophy course, who am I? Why am I here? Fit for a lot of things. But what a little known fact about Admiral Stockdale, his real name is James Bond Stockdale.
Huh.
Maybe they
did not know that, right?
Maybe they should have used that a little bit more when they were running for president with Perot.
All right. Let's talk about campaign zingers, those one-liners that are quoted forever, like the one that you just mentioned.
Well, you want to have the zinger of the night, because if you do, that's what's in the paper tomorrow, talked about for weeks, remembered for years. Now, in their research, of course, each opponent knows what the other has been saying on the trail, what they've been saying in interviews, and you look for a weak point, maybe somewhere that you can really come in and make a good, strong hit on them. Well, in 1988, Dan Quayle was out on the trail. A lot of people said he didn't have much experience, so he kept saying, listen, I have as much experience in the Senate as John Kennedy did. Well, they were looking for him to bring it up that night, and he did.
Sure did.
Senator, I served with Jack Kennedy. I knew Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy was a friend of mine. Senator, you're no Jack Kennedy.
If only one candidate could have a line like that tonight, I think they'll do well. Thank you, Laura.
Me too. Thanks, Meg.
Good to have you. Now let's go back to New York and Julie.